What's up, YouTube? Georgia Silver Hunter back, and today we're going to get into at least $1,000 worth of half dollars. We are still on the hunt for silver. It's been a really slow start here in 2025, mainly because I've had a hard time getting boxes, and the silver just has been really tough to find. So we're hopefully going to turn that around in this box, or the next, or maybe the next after it. We don't know. We're just going to keep hunting until we find it. So with that said, let's jump into it. Alright, so for those of you that are maybe new to the channel, what we've done here is we've ordered some half dollars from our local Fifth Third bank. And they usually take about a week to get delivered. We go through them looking for mainly silver, but we always have our eye out for rare mint varieties and errors. And in our last hunt, we did come across a 1982 No FG, and that might actually be a proof. Let me turn on my microscope here. This is a really beat up proof, if it is. Just a second here. First roll, and that is a San Francisco proof. Let me get you down off the rack. We'll take a look at that under the microscope so you can see it. So here is our half dollar. Now, it looked a little interesting to me because you can see we've got a little extra shine and sheen to it. Now, it is kind of a goldish color, which is interesting. So I'm pretty sure it's clad, just judging from the edge. So I don't think it's going to be like a silver proof or anything like that. But you can see that S here when I get you real close to the camera, and we'll take a look here under the scope so you can see it just a little bit closer. There it is. So first find on the box, roll number one, we've got ourselves a bicentennial proof. All right, let's get into at least 3 or 4 more rolls here on camera. All right, so let's go ahead and get into roll number 2. Knowing that we found a proof there in roll number 1 gives me some hope that at least we won't have like a completely skunked box. Hopefully we'll find at least some other proofs or something else in here. But you never know. That's why we have to open and look through each and every roll. This is roll number 3. Now, a lot of this really shiny stuff, they're just 2023 Philadelphias. I mean, you can see I've got a whole bunch of them right in here. There's a 2023 Philadelphia. I do check most of those for the new double die obverse that's been found on there. I found a couple of those on the channel already, but I get so many of them, I don't check each and every one. Just because it takes so very long to do it. So this will be roll number 5. Last roll we'll do on camera, and then I'll bring you in, hopefully, if we can find some silver or something a little bit later in this hunt. So nothing of interest in there. All right, well, hopefully we'll see you soon. So I've laid out the first 10 rolls, and getting through roll number 1 that we laid out earlier and found that proof, we did at the very end of the roll come across a 2003 Philadelphia NIFC. I'll go ahead and throw the mintage on the screen for you, but these were pretty low. We got roll number 2. We're about 2/3 the way through, and we got another NIFC, this time a 2020 Philadelphia. We're getting into roll number 13 here. I've got 11 and 12. I've already sorted through over there. And we've got another NIFC, this time a pretty beat up 2015 Philadelphia. So opening rolls 21 through 25. You can see here 21, 22, 23. And as I spread this one out, something jumped out at me here. This 1971. I think we've got another proof on our hands. Just looking at the mirror finish on that. That's what I saw first. But you can see here we have another San Francisco mint mark. Now, this proof has definitely seen better days. It's been through plenty of circulation and lots of fingerprints on it now, including my own, but still, a proof in circulation shouldn't be there, right? It's cracked out of a proof set and spent, so we'll go ahead and add that with our bicentennial. So getting through rolls number 24 and 25, and we did come across another NIFC. This time, the very first year, 2002, Denver, and it's decent looking. Not too bad. So we're getting through rolls. What is this, 26 through 30? I've actually got 39 and 40 in front of us. We've been through the earlier ones, and we've got another NIFC that we haven't found before. This time, a really, really nice 2019 Philadelphia. So we're getting into roll number 41, and we're stopping you here. Normally, I would get a little bit deeper, but as I was laying these out, you can see something jumped out here. We got ourselves the mother of NIFCs, the 1987. Now this one is the Denver. It's in decent shape. Usually the 87 is, because they just didn't make that many of them. Right around 2.8, 2.9 million of these were produced by the Mint and sold in mint sets or rolls to collectors. You just don't find these that often. I did have a box either earlier this year or late last year where I found, like, I don't know, 10 or 12 or 15 of these things. Most of the time I find just a few of these a year, so I always get excited when I see them. So pretty cool find in this box. Well, we've reached the end of our box, and we did okay when it comes to finds. Now, I brought you in for most of them. My favorite of the hunt are probably the Bicentennial San Francisco proof and the beat-up 1971. Even though there's not a whole lot of value in those, I really do enjoy finding proofs. We did find a whole myriad of NIFCs. I think I pulled you in for most of them, but there's a quick view of them. Let's see, 3, 4, 7, 10, maybe 11 NIFCs. Of course, my other favorite that we found was this 1987 Denver. These NIFCs are really tough to find. The 87s, you may go, months and months between finding these. So always excited to have that. And I did come across 2 2024 Philadelphias. I don't see a whole lot of those yet down here in Georgia, but I did pull those aside just so I could have a count of them. With that, we're going to go ahead and get into box number 2. Well, here's box number 2. I actually picked it up from the bank today, and when I first opened it, I was a little disappointed because there was so much new and shiny until we got over here to this right-hand corner where we found a 2017 San Francisco proof and what looks to be 3 more proofs. So this looks like it could turn out to be a pretty fantastic box. Heck, that could be a proof too. So I'm excited to get into this one. This will be the last box for this video because I have a feeling this one could be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and do 5 rolls from the beginning. I will start on this side of the box like I always do. And let's just see if we have a bunch of proofs in this box. I guess it's possible they could be littered throughout, knowing we have so many enders. Now, those are all 2024s, and I have a bunch of 2024Ds, which I need these for my half-dollar album, so I'll be going through those and pulling a couple, but these might be our first 2024s that I have seen in Atlanta. Now, that's a 2023 Philly, 2024 Denver, so pretty cool. Now, I say that knowing that I do not want to get box after box of those, because who wants nothing but, new coins? So I'm hoping not every single shiny coin in here is a 2024. We're hoping most of those are going to turn out to be proofs. As you can see, lots of shiny in there, all 2024D. Let's do roll number 3. Now, we actually might have some silver in this roll. Take a look right there. So let's start here. Actually, I see it now. We got a proof. There's a 2006 San Francisco proof. And right here, let me put a couple of these down. I think we're going to have a 40% silver. You can see that very gray edge right there. And we have not had a lot of silver here in 2025. So let's see. It's a 1968 Denver. So very excited to have that. And now I'm super stoked about the rest of this box because we knew we were going to see some proofs, but we didn't know if there was going to be any silver. So I am very excited to get into the rest of this box. Oh, there's another proof. I missed it. 2003 San Francisco proof. Very cool. So 2 proofs, 3 rolls in. And just judging by the way I'm going through these, I may miss some other proofs along the way. If I do, I'll try to bring you in for most of them, unless they're repeat years. So not seeing any silver in there. Let's kind of lay these out. See if we see any proofs. All right, here's one. We've got ourselves a 2011 San Francisco proof. So there's a 3, a 6, an 11, a silver. Very cool. What is that right there? It's just a 73. All right, here's roll number 5. I think we're going to have some proofs in here too. I think one right here. Now that's just a 2004 Philly. So that's a regular, not intended for circulation coin. More 2024s. It's a 1984. Is that a proof? What is that? That's just a Philly. All right. Well, I tell you guys what, I'm going to stop here, just opening them live. And if I happen to come across more proofs or more silver, I'll be sure to pull you in. All right, just in case, I'm going to go ahead and we'll open a few more of these on camera. And of course, if we don't find anything, we'll either fast forward or we just won't show you this footage. One or the other, we'll see. So there is a bicentennial San Francisco proof. Very cool. I'm going to put the silver actually on that side. I'll put the proofs on this side. There's a 1979 San Francisco proof. And you can tell they're clad proofs because the edges are coppery and clad. If they were silver proofs, they would not have that clad edge. They would be a more gray, like our 40% silver that I showed you earlier. Or maybe even, actually they'd be 90% silver, so they'd be like solid gray. So this is going to be a crazy box. We got in there in the middle. It's just a nice 1993. Roll number 7. Oh, roll number 8, my bad. All right, now this is going to be a lot of new stuff. 1, 2, 3 regular clad. The rest all looks like 20, 24 Denvers. Yep. Roll number 8. Now I'm going to have to do a quick look. I don't know if there's any errors on the 2024. If there's not, I am not going to look at all of them. I'm just going to re-roll them really quickly. I will go through all the clad coinage though, looking for errors and varieties, but it just looks like a lot of 2024 Denvers. All right, here's roll number 10. Now I'm going to go back and clean these up because I'm just running out of room on the mat. And in here, let's see. That's a 2000 and oops, look at me spilling. 2009 Denver. So we do have another little not intended for circulation coin over here. All right, well, I'll go off camera. I'll clean these up. If I come across anything else interesting, I'll be sure to bring you in. Oh, sorry. Before I do that, 2019 Denver, another NIFC. Okay, so I did some really quick looking. There is a DDR that's been found and cataloged on the 2024 Philly $50. And then one day when I find one, I'll be sure to bring you guys in and we'll look at it. But it's basically in the upper left-hand corner of the wing and a little bit on the snake that's hanging out of the eagle's mouth. But I'm finding mostly 2024Ds, actually completely 2024Ds, and then a lot of 2023s as well. So here is roll 15, the 2021. Oh, and I should have seen it was in the back corner there, so we knew we were going to have a proof on the end. We've got ourselves a 1983 super shiny proof. We got a little bit of clouding in it, but that's all right. It's a circulated proof. That's allowed. What else do we have? 1990. The rest of these look like 2024s. They are, and that was a 1990. So still cleaning up roll number 15, and it was actually roll 14. I did miss a 2014 Philadelphia, so we're going to add that to our NIFCs up there. And as I was getting through these, I did miss a 2008 San Francisco proof. So That's going to be number, what is that, 7 on the hunt. So let's go ahead and get into rolls number 16 through 20, and we know roll 20 is going to have a proof in it. So again, I'll fast forward if we don't find anything else along the way. There's a 2005 NIFC poking out. There may be others, but let's go ahead and get into roll number 20. And we know that right there we've got ourselves a proof, so I'm not going to gouge at that end. There's going to be a couple of proofs in here. I see 2. So we got that ender, 2013 San Francisco proof. And it looks like we got one more here in the middle. We do, this time, a 1995 San Francisco proof. It's a really nice looking 1997. All right, well, let's clean these up. We'll bring in for the next 5. All right, we are back for rolls 21 through 25. And again, roll 25 is going to have a proof in it. You know that just because it's on the end. I'm a little disappointed we haven't found more silver. Here is roll 24. We have in here, oh, we got an ender proof right there. 1997 San Francisco proof. And I think we might have another one right here. No, that's just a really nice 2002 NIFC. So our stacks are getting quite big. What is that? Oh, we got another proof right there, 1982 San Francisco proof. Very cool. So if you're a proof lover, this would be the box for you. And of course, we have a 2017 San Francisco proof right there on the ender and a 2024 on the other side. There is our 2017. Looks really, really nice. What else? It's a nice 1992. Let's lay them out this way, see if we see anything. And no. We were cleaning up roll 21 and we found this about a third of the way through the roll, but I thought I'd wait till I was done cleaning it up to show you. But we found another San Francisco proof, this time in 1988, and you can see the reflection on that mirror finish. It's just been really marred from circulation, and that edge kind of hid from me because it's just so dirty and ugly, but another San Francisco proof. All right, getting into the second half of the box here, roll number 26 through 30. Well, somebody's machined the date off of that. All right, I see another proof. It's another 2014. There's a 2007. Hopefully that's focusing. I can't tell. Let's see here. We do have a proof up here on the end, though. We got ourselves a 1971 San Francisco proof. I've reorganized my proof stacks up here. All right, well, let's get the next 5 here, 31 through 35. Check the enders real quick. Got some mint set coins or maybe proofs. There's a proof, 1991 San Francisco. So I got my 70s, 80s, there, my 90s go there. It's just a really nice looking 1984. Let's check that. That's just a Denver. It's a nice looking coin. The rest of those are just clad. Here is roll number 31. Can't believe we found silver in those first couple of rolls and haven't seen anything since. Especially with all these proofs. There's one right there. 2010, San Francisco. Very cool. My 10s go there. There's a 2008 Denver NIFC. That'll go there. I'll put this 84 back in there. I'll look at that under the scope just to see what it is. All right, we're going to continue this box into rolls 36 through 40. It has provided something at least in every 5 rolls, which has made it pretty cool. And I think we got something right here in the next roll. Yes, we do. Another proof. A 1978. And some of these are an absolutely gorgeous shape. I mean, these things look really, really nice. We have another one too. No? Just a really nice 1989. I'll set that aside. I've seen a couple of like blinging, you know, mint set looking coins. I've been pulling those aside. Haven't been making a big deal out of them. But I'll check my albums to see if they can upgrade anything. Just a regular 71. All right. Roll number, whatever one this is, 37. Might have another proof. Let's see. Yes, we do. Another 1971 for the hunt. Maybe one more. Yep. A 1989. Wow. This is crazy. It's been a long time since I have found a proof dump like this. Unfortunately, I wish they were silver proofs, but I will take the proofs nonetheless. Something dirty there. It's just an 84. I was hoping that was going to be some dirty silver. Here is roll 39, and definitely going to be something interesting in here. You see this big orange guy right here. Nope, just a 1980 proof set. Or a proof coin. Sorry, I can't say it right. It is a mint set coin. These ones that are super thick and super orange that are Philly or Denver are almost always been it's something that's been pulled out of a mint set. And here we go with roll number 40. We're going to lay these out and see what we see. Yep, there it is. 2005 right there. 2005 proof. All right, getting into the last 10 rolls. Well, really, first 5 of the last 10. So 41 through 45. Let's take a look here. All right, another proof, 1996. 8090. Maybe one more? Yep, one more. 2012 this time. San Francisco proof. I feel like I've said San Francisco proof 100 times in this video. Apologies, but that's what it is, so that's what I'm calling it. I'm sure someone in the comments will say that. And as usual, I'm sure I'll have somebody come through and say, I stuffed these rolls, which we don't do that on this channel. There's a 1986. Very cool. I'm going to have to go back through these and see how much of a run I have versus how many of these are duplicates. Nice looking 85 on the end. 85 Denver. What do we have down here on the end? Another proof. And an 87, so the mother of NIFCs. And a proof. We got ourselves a 1987. Looks like a Philly. So these were not released into the general populace. These were made mint sets and proof sets. Now the proof would have a San Francisco mint mark on it. So we love finding those 87s. I think like 2.5 million, 2.8 million of those made. 1985 San Francisco proof. And we're going to keep on going. think we've got another one in here. We'll just lay it out and it'll pop out. There it is. You can see it. 1993. And roll 45. Okay, almost a whole roll, it looks like. Couple of randoms in there. 2 clad coins. The rest are probably all 2024 Ds. Okay, well, we are on the last 5 rolls here. We got rolls 45 through 50, and we know roll, I think it's roll 40, maybe 3. Looks like it might be a proof ender. Not a surprise, considering how many proofs we have found along the way. Here is roll number 47. Rip that backwards. It felt funny. We do have a proof ender here, a 1981. So we did have some more proofs here before we got to the end. See anything else in there? That is most likely a proof. Actually, that's definitely a proof. So here's roll number 48. Let's just pull that right off the top there. Got a 2006. What else do we have in here? Maybe another one. Yep, we have another one. 2013. And I'm not seeing anything else. Roll number 49. Maybe one in here. Let's see. Yeah, we do. We got 2. We got 3. There's a 2018. San Francisco. Here's a 2015. Goes here as well. And we've got a 1988 right here. And was that it? That might have been it. I think so. This is a ridiculous number of proofs, and this is roll number 50. Last roll of the box, and I'm going to apologize now for the length of this video, but with all these proofs, I wanted you guys to see us open the rolls as we found these things. This is pretty typical when you start seeing lots of enders of the same coin. That's why the coin roll hunters get excited if they open a box and there's 3 or 4 or 5 silver enders, because you're probably in for a pretty good ride when that happens. So, all right, that's 50 rolls. Let me get through these, make sure I didn't miss anything. We'll come back for a recap because we got a heck of a recap to do. Now, this is a board that anyone wants to have after hunting a box of really anything, but especially after a box of $half. So I know in box 1, it's going to say that I brought you in for a lot, but I'm probably going to cut a lot of that because this box was so very good, and I want to show you as much as I could of this box. So quickly, let's go through the proofs. I know I found a couple of proofs in box 1, but it pales in comparison to this one. So we had the 71, the Bicentennial, the 78, the 79. I'm not going to read all these to you, but I will go down the list here so you can see what we found. This is obviously a collection dump because we didn't find lots of repeats. We found tons of stuff almost in order. Now, I did go through PCGS and Variety Vista, and I did check every one of these proofs for Type 2s or DDOs or DDRs if they were on file, and we didn't have anything. When it came to the NIFCs, which I showed some of them, I skimmed over quite a few of them, but here's all of our NIFCs. We had some 02, 03, 04, 05, 06. Again, it was almost like a collection dump. An 07, an 08, 09, 13. Now, the 2014, I think we got 6 of those. We had a 15 and a 19. And a few of those look really, really nice. We will be going through, and anything that was nice, we'll pull out and see if it upgrades our albums, which I'll do off camera. This video is long enough as it is. Of course, most importantly, we finally found a little bit of silver. So after finding this early in the box, I was hoping to find a whole lot more. But any hunt where there's even 1 silver these days is a great hunt. Of course, the 87 we love to find, and surprisingly, I have it over here on the side. From our last box, we also found an 87, and it was a D, so we got the whole pair, as well as another bicentennial and 71 proof. But look at that compared to these. I'd much rather find the ones we had up there. We did have some potential book upgrades and book fillers. These all look like they were mint set coins. I'll be putting those in the books if they're upgrades, and I do need these 2024 Ds. So all in all, this was a fantastic 2-box hunt. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Again, it's probably going to be long because I like to bring you guys along for the journey. I don't like to just show the box and then just show the finds. I want you guys to do this hunt with me. So I know I yap a lot, but I'm trying to make this entertaining for me and for you. So if you did enjoy this one, make sure you do click on that like button and leave me a comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, or maybe if you come here all the time and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, then click that notification bell so you get a little pop-up every time I drop a new video. I'd really appreciate it. A special shout out to all my channel members. Thank you guys for supporting the channel each and every month. I really appreciate it. With that, I have a hunt that I don't know if this is going to come out before or after, but I got a little mixed coin roll hunt that I'm halfway through. I still have to get through the quarters back there. But I saw the proof enders on this box and I had to jump right into it. And as usual, I'm behind on getting filming done and getting videos out. So I have another 2 boxes to get through, hopefully this weekend or early next week. So you guys, I hope you're all doing well. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.